Celsius network is in the blockchain. For those who don't know the blockchain, this is something that disrupts everything. It's going to change our life from a day-to-day life to big things like government and banking, insurance, whatever you can think of almost, blockchain will be there. And what we do with Celsius, we focus on the financial aspects of it, which is one of the biggest things right now. And what we do, we enable people to have financial tools within the blockchain. So you can lend, for example. So if you think about millennials, for example, who have no credit history, in the United States specifically, which I know very well, there's something called a credit score. And if you're young or just started, your chances of getting a credit card are very slim. And if you do, you pay interest rate of like 30% sometimes. So, and since you have no choice almost, you get stuck with debt very, very early in life, and it almost blocks you from advancing in life. And I think one of the biggest things about the blockchain and the crypto economy, that it brings a new life, a new hope for young people to get some credit to advance in life. And we're working hard to do two things. One is provide these tools, and two, that's something that every blockchain company needs to think about and support, is extend the community using blockchain. Because right now in the blockchain there are two big problems. One is scalability, and the second, which is even bigger, it's very hard to do. It's not very intuitive, it's very technical, and a lot of companies, if companies in the blockchain are not doing this, shame on them, have to think about how do I make it accessible, how do I make it easy. So that's something we work very hard on it. On the blockchain. The third thing, and this is, as a CTO, this is very important to me, developers. We need more developers in this field. We need new brain power. And I'm glad to say, because of that, bubble or not bubble, but because of the financial doing so well and the news around this, a lot of developer engineer brain power is joining this. And again, this is 1995 internet. So the banks, they need to start kissing goodbye to Ferraris, because for the first time since the first bank was invented, there is a competition. And competition is great. The blockchain, everything you do in the blockchain, you can do in another way. You do money, yeah, banks can do money. The blockchain provides competition. And competition is stuff that we didn't think has competition. Banks are the number one target. And they feel it. They feel it. There's two ways they look at it. One, are we going to try and stop it? And two, are we going to research it and try to live with that? The smart ones do the latter. The stupid ones are the former. But in any other case, the money is going to be split between these two economies, and eventually the better one will win. And I'm pretty sure the blockchain is the better one down the line. I think that banks have some functionality that blockchain will not be able to provide. But I think, if you look at JP Morgan, they made $60 billion in profit last year, just from credit. Profit. Why? Why, when I have money in the bank, they pay me less than 1% of my money, but when I want to take money as credit, I pay 20, 30% on it? The only reason is because it's the bank. They need to make money, they want to make money, and they're greedy. And that days are over. Within 5 years, it's gone. Because people will not be willing to pay that kind of rates, and they want to get more for the money. The developed economies, the most successful economies are actually worried about blockchain. You can see what China is doing, and Russia, and the United States is kind of on defense still. But I think there's a great opportunity, and you're starting to see some economies seize that opportunity, like Serbia. I'm also hearing a lot about Africa. A lot of people are talking about Africa, Far East countries that are looking at the blockchain, and are looking at it as an alternative or a supportive technology to their economy. And in my opinion, arguably, there's an opportunity for these economies to catch up using this new technology. And I love it. And I think the US is smart by not going the China way, but saying, let us figure out what's going on here, because innovation always wins. And we're disrupting money. That it didn't happen since the printing machine was invented. They started printing bills. That's the first time. So it's really a pivotal moment in history where we're disrupting money, and economies that are smart and want to grow should seize that opportunity.